About to do a freestyle, but I noticed when I was putting these cards away, this Nine of Pentacles is trying to make a comeback to stick on to this person's energy. Somebody could be saying that, like, you don't know how to do something on your own, or you're getting fed in your cage or something. But we got to think about Inanna. The tarot readers for Inanna, there must have been a time when she was going through some type of something in her learnings or whatever. Because remember, the dad didn't let her get sexual knowledge, or how to she was not good at sex, or she hadn't learned it. But we're not even really talking about sex, like, because I've learned it, okay. But we're talking about communicate, like, somebody didn't teach somebody key pointers, like, say if there's a father that's like a preparedness father, and they're like, if anything ever happened, apocalypse, or we get attacked, everybody meet at this house, this is here, and like this father tells everybody what to do or something like this before they leave. Somebody always is trying to leave. They give everybody else the information. They try to leave the person that makes the change behind. This is what's been going on here. Somebody is a piece of shit, but I feel like it's still a family has taken over another family with AI or some kind of way technology. So these people got the nerve to try to kick me out my family and see who they could put in. But it's really these Comans or these Specs or somebody else or whoever this child, if it didn't belong to them, my boyfriend, is whoever his mama and his daddy or his parents is. This could be the Jack sons. These people could Jack sons. So the shit that they were saying about Michael, I feel like there was something going on, but I don't think on the scale of what they saying. I'm looking at more of like trafficking or harvesting energy or something like this. There could be a split in this family or something like this too, that has something to do with two different families, two whole separate families. Like there could be a mirroring family. This could also have something to do with identity theft. Why I'm seeing it like this. Also something also with some of these Fitzgeralds energies. I don't know why I keep on seeing Lionel Richie, because he kind of remind me of a Fitzgerald. I don't know if these people are brainwashed and then lured into Hollywood, but there's still some kind of something that's left behind. I don't know what this is, but I'm seeing very strongly that Nine of Pentacles is in the up right here. She was in a reverse earlier. But then we have this girl that kind of like got her eyes closed, this Queen of Pentacles, and she's just holding on to her pinnacle. Whatever. This could be her future, her destiny. This could be her freedom. This could be anything, okay? Somebody wanted to be a baby, but that's just ain't going to be happening. I feel like this Nine of Pentacles is in reverse because she could have did something, or he could have did something and could have tried to rape this woman so that they can be together and have a baby. But I feel like this Leo and this Nine of Pentacles work together, and so this Leo could keep this mechanical bull that she can control to spoil her. But this person about to go to jail. This is who could have put somebody in jail. This could be also a connection to this to my Rockefeller. It could go all the way back then to this Rockefeller inheritance. Okay. You got to know, because we could use dates and go back and forth here, but something is strange. Even when I went back, okay, I'm going to tell y'all a little story real quick. I remember my tourists coming home. We was living in my dad's house or whatever. We was renting out his house. We was already, I think it was after, it had to be after 2003 because we was already married. And this is how I'm going to tell you how trippy this is. It had to be after 2003 because so somebody tried to even go, those 3 years was prominent. Somebody even trying to erase those 3 years. This shit is crazy. Hold on. Okay. So we was living in my dad's house or whatever. And he came home one day and he was already working with the garbage company or whatever at that time. And that's real funny because I think it was Veolia, but I forget what it was called back then. Okay. I don't think it was always called that. But anyways, So I don't know if this is, I would have to go and see when John Hoffa passed away. Okay. Um, but he had come home and he said, I said, oh, he was like, man, guess what? Somebody at my job, because I keep thinking about this ring, and he's like, somebody at my job. Now this is a shame because there's another bitch out here that's copying off of my Akashic records, or there's Siamese twins, somebody in this technology company linked up to my mental so that they can know everything that I know. These bitches is weird. I don't know how they do it, but this is what they do. Because they wanted these people to steal the destiny in the beginning, from the beginning. So you wouldn't have a fair chance to fight your case or fight your battle here, especially while your people were here. So, and then even if you do get it, you're not going to get everything. I can't come on here and say, and you did this and you did that and you're about to get this and you about, because it's not easy to piece together that way. You understand? That's why I do the readings how I do it. So he came back and he was like, man, this guy, he was like, man, it's kind of messed up. This guy at work or whatever, he put, he was doing loading the garbage can. This is when they had to get out the truck. They don't have to get out the truck with these trucks anymore. He was loading up the trash can or whatever, and then he got his wedding ring, and my Taurus didn't have his ring on that day. He didn't have it on. I think he had it on his key ring, okay? So I'm guessing this could have been, you know, it was on the key ring because maybe he was frightened after he heard that. But I'm just going to go with another theory here. So he's like, he got his ring caught on the truck, and it lifted him up and put him in the garbage truck, and he died in there. So I'm like, what? So I go back, and I said, let me go ahead and look at the newspaper and see when this shit happened. I remember about this because I told y'all about 3 years ago. I said, when shit was coming in loud and clear, I said, I wonder if something happened to my Taurus like that, or that was actually him that happened to that day, allegedly, or did somebody find out that the owner passed away and that I was the child, or I was the inheritor of this company or whatever this is, because there's something a little bit deeper. We'll just go with that when we're talking about waste management in general. Okay? This is something about the ways of the world. Every time I think about it, I think about the Bible too. When they allegedly go and get rid of all the waste or something, they calling people waste. Okay, so somebody's been doing something kind of gruesome with something in the background. So he's like, yeah, and he died or whatever like this, and I'm like, damn. And so he had his ring on his keys from then on. His wedding ring was on his keys from then on. Okay. But I was wondering, because I'm thinking about the hands, because if I think about his hands, maybe changed a little bit over the years, but it's just making me think, did something like that happen to this person, like an incident at work where this person maybe just didn't come home, and because of some type of insurance, or because these people went, they claim on their website that they take care of the family and the extended family, or the people that work there and their family, or something like this. They take pride in this, but something is telling me that something happened. This was telling me something very strong. Now, we don't know if these skinwalkers, if they have a habit of finding people that, and then I think he later on, like about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, he's like, yeah, I knew this guy that worked at the company or whatever, and he looked just like me. So I'm just trying to put something together here, okay? All right. So I don't know, I can't remember what the man's name was, but I went and looked for his name on Facebook to see if this man probably had was from the same area and had a Facebook, and I couldn't find it. But I feel like I ran across somebody else later on that kind of caught my eye. I don't know why this person, because I don't think, well, I said, well, damn, if something happened to this person that long ago, would I even know what he looked like, the real one? Okay, do the clones age slower or different? Who knows? Okay. It's almost like these particular clones, you'll probably die before them. Okay. God, leave my nose. Okay. So the key pointer here is I went back to look at that in the newspaper in my area. I found the article. I believe it's this one. But this article said that this incident happened in 2001. But it's a good thing. See, we got the marriage. So somebody that went back and erased our marriage or something here after they confiscated my whole lineage, my whole heraldry. Me being the last original, using my testimony here about talking about these other people that could be imposters. They were never going to come call on me or give me a chance or come pick me up, and I feel like they were supposed to. All right. But again, if these people have hijacked that look good. If these people have hijacked it, this is a means of me never getting it back. And these people just calling themselves the new royals and then starting a new world order without the so I could be the cornerstone that was rejected. Whatever this shit is, this has been a long time in the making. I was also thinking that even when that happened, they could have taken this masculine here, okay? And paired this person because with better something that they thought would look or fit better, or somebody with credentials, or somebody that has a family that comes from, my dad got money, you know what I'm saying, or have money, or have whatever the fuck this is, but with a different structure that would be more appeasing to people if they ever came digging around, even though these people didn't have anything extravagant in their family. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what's pissing me off so much. They really didn't have anybody that went to 4-year college. The only thing that they've been able to do is steal from or take something from me or use my resources or something to make themselves look some kind of way over the past 20-something years, if this is the case. It's almost like this masculine would have still been working at Captain Porky's if I would have never been his cheerleader. You see what I'm saying? Okay? To let him know that he could do better. Okay? So it's like, oh, that's a smack in the face. You see what I'm saying? Only to find out these people were growing this family line or something, or attempting to do this in the underworld or in the background the whole time. There's something about white here. I said already. And somebody said, look at me. Okay. But I feel like somebody could have been thinking that they was taking a victory over you and then said, oh, look at me. I'm going to tell you what to do. And maybe this person is white or Caucasian. Okay. Or look at me and I'm white, you're not. What do you keep saying about this white? That don't make no sense. But again, there's no need to look at this person because what I said is what I said, okay? Also, they could be using this name and turning these people white. Like these children, they take them at a process. If the child is brown skin or something, they can change that. They can change the skin color of the children, even the hair texture possibly, or have these people keep their hair cut low and then they wear wigs. This is the same thing when I was researching American history, Native American history, Indian history. Some of these people that we were seeing in some of these alleged old images of Native Americans and Indians, they had wigs on. We did a whole somebody did a live on it, and we all got up under that live and we all discussed this, and it's what the fuck was going on. So it's basically the same thing now, but there's different technology and different treatments that can allegedly turn somebody's whole. And these people are so haughty about it, they'll get up online, start a YouTube channel or do something like this, and then they will show themselves, okay? And they know, I know when I see them, who you is or who you resemble or what demon is in you or what person, what dragon rider is riding you or something like this. Somebody could be very domineering, but when it comes to you, they can't pull that shit off. Somebody putting on the front to cover themselves, or when somebody be doing too much, they be acting too rude or too mean or too over the top. And it's like you hiding something. You hiding some wounds or something. Okay? That's not like normally how people talk to people, treat people, address people, or something like this. So, it's like these people could say something about you, but I'm just thinking like, I wouldn't even, if somebody's energy was like this, I wouldn't even be able to spend 10 minutes in a room with them. And it's not because I fear them or something. That kind of person, I'm above that energy. I will just go ahead and walk out if you don't know how to talk to me like a human being or something. If you're going to yell at me like some kind of King Kong or something. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do that, okay? So somebody could put on the front about being like tough or something, but I could kind of see through somebody, okay? All right. Also, who is a man that's letting all these other people, all these other men fight over his woman, and she's defenseless in a sense, and he's not doing everything to protect her while the gates are open to whatever this ritual is that these people are doing. I can't respect it. So that's why I have to show up to the world the way that I am. So again, these girls, even if these children turn against me, they're gonna have something, they're gonna feel stupid, and the family's gonna feel stupid, and everybody's gonna feel stupid because I don't have to do all that. I just state the facts, and that's just the bottom line. Okay. So somebody's roar is not gonna, you know what I'm saying, scare me. I have a stare that's a little bit stronger than that. Okay. So I know what somebody's doing at this point too. Somebody is also trying to get in your dreams and do something. I had two dreams. I told you I got narcolepsy, so I fall asleep for like 30-minute increments or 1 hour increments or something like this once in a while. So I just fell asleep probably for about a good hour, and I had two dreams. I think I was there with my sisters and them, and there was like two buses outside or something like this. Okay. Now this is kind of strange because we just had that bus thing here. We had two buses outside or whatever. It was dark outside. I'm thinking like, what is that? I can't even see what's on that bus. It looked like demons, or it looked like something dark was on that bus or something like this. Okay. And then somewhere in this dream or between these dreams, there was a horse and carriage. No, excuse me, the bus or whatever. And then somebody came in the house, and then the house changed, and then it was like me and just this play sister and somebody else there. And then after that, it turned into a house where there was like some children sitting in the back room watching TV, and I was like going through a maze, going through this house, like damn, the house, I just went outside for a second, the whole house just switched when I walked back in the door. And then there was somebody like there was this masculine that reminded me of my husband that was walking around like, and all these people were like hissing at me and spitting at me, and they were like, oh, look at Jesus, just look what, and he was doing something like ridiculous or rude or disrespectful or something like this, and acting all like, oh, just don't worry about it or something like this. And I'm just looking at this motherfucker like, who, Jesus, where? And they're like, everybody's like, oh, just look at him, just stop talking to him, or why are you looking at him like that or something. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it's just like, you know, like Marsha, like, I'm Jesus, like, I'm the Christ. What are you guys doing? You know, like, I don't want y'all following me around weird like that. But that's not who you think it is. And so he walks in the house like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave you here. You know how somebody do something condescending, like when somebody's not looking, like, yeah, and when I'm done with this, I've already tricked everybody and I'm going to leave. And then the people are coming around and even walking into the house. And I'm like, oh, my goodness. And then he's like, yes. So something about whatever, and just started talking regular again. And I'm like, you motherfucker, you an imposter. I cannot. I'm like, you're an imposter. You're a whole imposter. And then something happened where I was getting so mad or whatever, and like what this fool was in here doing or whatever. And so I had to go out and take the garbage out to the trash. I don't know why. I'm like, oh, these stupid people coming around here talking about Jesus, this and Jesus. That is not Jesus. He gonna fool all these people. And I'm like, I'm just like mad pushing this cart thing to the trash can. Like it was a big dumpster, like in the middle of the street or something, in a like a real neighborhood. And then on my way back, there was this nice looking guy. Okay. So I know that Mommy Watson them got something to do with this stuff or something like this technology that they using to try to make me dream. And then they trying to scare me in the dream so they can make me pray to their demon or their big brain that they worship. Okay. So, so there's this guy and he's walking from the trash can and he got like an accent. He got these pretty eyes. He look good. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice body. It ain't like too beefed up or nothing like that, but just right.
You married?
No, I'm talking about a dream I just had. He's kind of beefed up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And he looked real good, and he just looked like the perfect type, like or somebody thought that would look like his accent and his build. Okay, but whoever this is don't know me, so they got some new people that's operating some systems or something because you kind of failed. Okay, he wasn't fine enough. Okay, so listen. So he's like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. Let me help you with that. And I'm like, oh, no, I got it. He's like, no, I'm really trying to help you or something like this. And it was like a pressure to make it seem like, oh, this is the perfect guy. Oh, my gosh. You know, and he's like, well, how about like a date? Or he was like trying to pick me up or something like this. And I'm looking all bummy and stuff like this. My hair ain't even brushed. I'm mad because the fake Jesus is inside the house telling everybody that he Jesus and he about to leave. Okay. And he about to leave on my shuttle or on my spaceship, or he's about to leave on my vehicle or something like this. Okay. And so I'm like, and then I'm like, and he's like, you sure? He's like, I mean, I could take this for you and everything like this. I don't think that you should be carrying it, a beautiful lady like you or some shit like this, right? And then I'm like, okay, or whatever like this. So he's like, I could, I could just give you a quick lift or something. He's like, I could give you a quick lift back over to the house. It's a little bit of a distance. And then this horse and carriage just show up, okay? A horse and carriage showed up, y'all, in the dream, okay? This is a dream, okay? Okay. Um, so, okay, the horse and carriage shows up in the dream or whatever. And I was really tempted because I was so upset and I just wanted to go away from that house, and all these people were acting weird and more people were coming up on the scene, and I just was like, okay. But I didn't. And the guy was like, okay. And then like when he was going away on the horse and carriage, there was like a whip in his hand. It was like sleigh bells ringing and stuff like this. And I'm like, that is so weird. Okay. I was like, that was so weird. Okay. And then, what? Hmm?
Look over.
What?
Okay.
What? Okay. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hold on. Watch out. Um. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. So. Mm-mm. So. The sleigh bells go off or whatever. I go back towards the house. Okay. And when I got back in the house this time, like, yeah, I could felt like something, a big shift or something like this. Like the energy had changed. Like it would be like, love you for 1,000 years or something. Like that was like somebody, your real choice wasn't even here. Somebody is trying to play God in your life and give you these options or something like this. Like somebody was going to see, do you get on that dark bus with those dark spirits? And they looked like they was like gray and bald headed. I don't know. You couldn't really see what was on the bus, but it kind of was like creepy. You could just get, I mean, standing outside in the dark, looking at these two buses, you could just tell something wasn't right. Even though they had a nice looking young man or a child or something come inside the house and say something or whatever and say, oh, we're going back out here. We're about to go on the thing, like get your things or whatever. It just was like, yeah, if you look like that, you the only thing on that bus that looked like that. You know what I'm saying? This is how I was looking at it, right? And then the mail with the thing, and then going back into the house, it's almost like somebody said, "Oh, well, you just sealed the deal or something." And when I went back in the house, I don't know who this masculine was or whatever was in there, but this there was another boy in there or whatever, and he was like saying something. Oh, you chose something. I'm like, no, I'm not choosing any of this or whatever, basically. And he ends up trying to. He was like, yeah, well, and it was so vulgar. It was like a demon just in a in a blink of the eye. It's almost like somebody's trying to say, well, when I leave, this is what, like somebody is trying to bully somebody into something here. Okay. Also, somebody sent the song Child today. Okay. So somebody could be trying to say, well, you do have a child, or we have your child or something, or we raise your child. And guess what? That's a one child rule. So you do have a child already. So it's like almost like this could be for somebody else too here. Like, you better be happy with what that mystery egg that's been placed in your womb by God knows who. Because basically, if you don't want to keep that, and somebody, whoever did this or whoever's doing this to somebody, they strategically tried to get you pregnant. Okay, period. Okay, they may not have, they might have, this could be some kind of, abuse too, because you might not have had actual consensual sex with this person, but somebody's trying to practice something to make something, immaculate conception with using technology. Okay. So, because before I went to bed, I was like, please, I wish somebody would be thinking I'm about to, um, somebody about to sell off my family, do all this stuff right underneath my nose or something. I'm the last one standing that's living, and I'm the most high energy. And you think that you better come up in here, put a baby in me, and make me go off into somebody's car or something like, okay, now this is your new home. Fuck that. I got too much life to live. I was saying something like this to myself. So, somebody could have been like, oh, well, we found one of these children. We'll just say that this is your child. But remember, we seen that the kid is not my son came out earlier. We're just going to say that that's your child. And then we'll just use this child or something like this. And then we'll sterilize you if you don't want to keep that baby. Like, somebody is really abrupt. Somebody is very vulgar. Somebody is very something here. They didn't always be this way, but they have a vendetta. They want to make you pay or me pay for something or whatever this is, y'all. Okay? And a lot of people might fear this person, especially if you somebody that fear people that be putting on some antics, or if they yell or scream. This is remind me of a male banshee. Okay. But this banshee thing is nothing but connected to this Candy Albaron, and it just been passed on or something like this throughout time to make people miss out on opportunities of growth or development. It's a Diablo thing here. Y'all know how when so-called black girls are really sassy and really smart with the mouth and really slick with the mouth, and they be snapping on their man or popping their man in the head or something like this, it's like, oh, look at that crazy bitch. But when Latino girls do it, it's like, ooh, look how this is like real sexy and seductive, like they put a different implement on it when Latino girls act out with they men, or if they really loud and vulgar and sassy and flicking their wrist and flicking their hair and snapping and always talking shit or being loud. When Puerto Rican girls or Latino do it, it's like sexy. But when black women do it, they're a bitch or they're something else, right? So it's kind of like this is the kind of something that somebody, it's like whoever this is, that ain't even your spot, dude. And it's like, don't nobody like this person or whatever this is anyway or something like this. Like, get the fuck out of my way. Like, you're not they're not gonna put any fear in my heart, man. Okay? So maybe some of these people got Stockholm syndrome, or some of these people have cognitive dissonance, or some of these people have something where these people took them in the underground and these people bred them, and they see that's all they know is yelling and acting crazy and acting a fool to get a point across. And if you don't do those things, they're going to discredit you as being a leader of this particular group of people. But they don't know that that's doing it wrong, and that's doing too much at the same time. And we will learn this even. These could be people that manipulated the system to take your children away from you and sneak them off into the underworld or in the background. But these people is lunatics, maniacs, pedophiles, or they just really want to be a drill sergeant to your children. Or I noticed that whatever this is, they take the children that are softest, the children that might stutter a little bit when they talk. So think about this. If these children are very timid or something like this when they're young, these are people that would take the child when they're at their most vulnerable, sensitive time, and then try to breed them some type of way with anger and structure or something like this. And it may even have nothing to do with structure, because I feel like there's kind of behavioral problems with these children. It's more about I'm big and you're little. You know what it's like, Miss Trenchable on Maria, what's her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Matilda. On Matilda. It's like Miss Crunchable energy or whatever. Trenchable, whatever her name is. It's kind of like something like that. Okay? But Matilda was like, I'm not afraid of you. She was looking at her like with scrunched up eyes, like, I can't wait until the day I can get your ass. Matilda wasn't scared, okay, of this lady or whatever. So, it's these incidents that I was having in his dream. It's like Beetlejuice with the little escapades that he was taking Delia or whatever her name is on. It's kind of reminding me of something like that. Okay? But this thing, this demon thing was in there. And it was a young man or whatever like this. You know. I feel like there was some kind of jealousy. I feel like a connection with Bond was strong. Even though this other boy that it happened to was a dark-skinned boy too. I didn't really, I felt a connection to him a little bit, but I really couldn't tell who that was. I feel like somebody cloaked themselves, okay? Um, because this thing was saying, yeah, I'm going to do this to you. It was like a demon. It kind of reminded me of my daughter's boyfriend a little bit, okay? The demon or whatever, or something that had some attachment on him, okay? And I mean, this could be even talking about something more powerful here. Let's see. Because I feel like somebody could be struggling with depression or something like this here. This could be also a sneak son or a sneak son. There's a lot of incest amongst these people because they be stealing grapes. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's on the lookout here. So this demon thing is like doing all this stuff, and it's like, guess what? I'm gonna something, and I'm about to rape you, right? Like it was just like, you know, normally, well, I don't know, I haven't been around a rape, but I would consider the fact that I would think that the person ain't saying all that. They just gonna do something to you, or they're gonna just grab you and say, get over here, stop moving, or something. I mean, but the way it was so obvious and so vulgar and so ridiculous or whatever. But the person was on me trying to get me or something. And so we got into a big old fight. And I was like slamming this thing around and tearing him down to the ground and beating him up or whatever like this real bad. And then some masculine energy showed up, like trying to do something or trying to get away or something like this. And then this, it's like this guy was like the masculine was emasculated enough just prior to whatever this is happening. Because I couldn't tell if he already hurt the person, or he was trying to, or something like this, or he just was, you know, playing like he just wanted to get the thrills. He wanted to get he wanted to overpower this. It's almost like somebody just they didn't want to penetrate or hurt. Somebody just wanted to overpower and let them know that this can be done. Like it's like whatever this thing was all about, like threatening someone. Okay. And so when after I slammed him down, he jumped up and rolled over like a Pokemon ball, bitch, okay? And he jumped on the back of this man. And I just could, because of the man's energy or something, I felt close to this person or this boy or this young man or whatever, but he didn't seem familiar to me, okay? And then I was kind of like, when I slammed him down, I had to like get my composure and get back up. And by the time he had already rolled over like a Pokemon ball, and he was on on this boy in the back with the pants down, everything like this. And I had to, and I said, oh, something. And I jumped up and I grabbed him down and I slammed him and broke his back or something right then. Okay. And the thing was like done or whatever. Like I knew I cared about this person by the way that I reacted to him trying to do that to this person. Okay. So, but the person had already let out like a squeal or a shock or a cry. You see what I'm saying? All right, like it's almost ew. It's like you know, the cry or something like this. If you really care about people, or if you really care about men and you don't just use them, or if you really care about people in general or something, it's the kind of cry where like if a man really hadn't been touched or something like that throughout his life, and he's grown as hell, and he should be able to beat this thing, and he don't understand why this little old thing is on him, being able to overpower him, right? Maybe even that he just seen this girl beating this thing up. Why is this thing having, like, it's the whole mental programming of whatever this dream was. This girl just beat the shit out of this thing. Well, how is it on top of me and overpowering me just like this? So that could be something strange. Like maybe somebody needs to work on, you know, poking their chest out. Maybe this is somebody that have to work on, you know, they have a fire energy inside of them. Maybe they just don't know how to use it, or they haven't had to use it. This is what this making me think. Okay. Also somebody that don't want to be in your shadow, or don't want to know, like that you saved them from something. Like you could have just told, this could even represent you telling somebody something about somebody, and don't go over here, don't do this. And this could be a premonition about something in the future here. Somebody could have been asking you, what does this mean? Or what does this dream mean that I had? And so this could mean something like that, okay? But it wasn't, I don't, nothing and that made me think about this read that we just did, because nothing happened to this person, but it's just the whole thing that just somebody had somebody in that a demon was able to put this person in that particular position, have his, I seen his phallic, you see, and have it that close to the person. That alone could be traumatizing, I would guess, to a male. Okay? But the demon was able to be conquered. And that's just was the end of the dream. And then I just woke up. Okay? So, and then I heard cut it. So, and I about to say, cut what? And I didn't hear off or nothing like this. So this could be like also like cut it, cut the dreams, cut out, stop doing that to somebody or whatever this is, okay? And then I also feel like there is one last man standing here. And somebody is trying to use their Jedi tricks for you to go against a certain masculine, okay? And reject this masculine or something like this. Okay? And it's something like that. Somebody's trying to stop you or something like this because they are still together. Okay, they're still put together, or there's something deeper, but they want you to, this person will not be able to be with you, okay? But somebody else may be, but somebody knows how you feel about both of these people, about across your journey or something like this. We're not going to say which way you feel about who. And that's just what I feel like this is. Somebody wants you to get so mad that you want to do this to somebody. But in all actuality, somebody could have been your real twin or something. It's something like this, okay? I'm going to just keep it like that. Some people are trying to not see your twin the way that you should see your twin or something like this, okay? And then we have integrity here. And when I woke up, I'm like, dang. And I think I went outside real quick and I'm like, I should have got on that carriage. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of waking up in the same environment, energy. Somebody playing around with somebody's head or something like this. And then I was like, no, you didn't want none of that. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I didn't want none of that. Nobody's giving me no little crumbs or giving me no half information or half truths and have me pick something about my life and my destiny when I'm supposed to be somebody that's going to be at the top running the world or behind something that has something to do with it. Like, stop. And people are like, stop saying that. Like, why are you saying that? Or even if we were, see what I mean? Am I wrong? I'm like, you don't have to sneak me in. I'm already in. You see what I'm saying? You know, I don't have to be in the in crowd, motherfucker, to be in. So, I mean, somebody's trying to second guess, make you play second fiddle, okay, to somebody, or try to act like you don't think you're not on the throne that you think, or you know the fuck you sitting on, okay, or I. Yeah, somebody is upset because you don't fear something. It's like you already went up to the damn thing on the Wizard of Oz and pulled the curtain back, okay, stop it. Like, somebody was able to do this for generations of people or something like this. And these people are standing over me like they're more intelligent than me, or they're more something than me, or whatever this is, or whatever. But the actions that they have, you're not doing anything better than me. So why are you trying to talk about me? And actually, this thing was able to fool you a long time ago. None of you even made it this far. Why don't you at least get the fuck out my way, or cheer somebody on, or do something, or get out my way, dude? Okay? Yeah, we got justice, and we got the fortune here. Because somebody has integrity here. That's what makes somebody white or pure. Also, somebody's money, or your money that you about to get. Okay? And like I said, somebody saying, look at me. You don't have to look at this person. This is like somebody said, look at me. You're going to do what I say. It's my way or the highway or something. And it's just like justice is coming for this person. The wrath of God is already here. And something is not exposed. Somebody is seeing your true colors. Somebody just like put a compilation of embarrassing things together to try to add you up or sum you up. Okay? and somebody is looking at you in your raw self, the whole thing. That's why I say it's never a good idea. Even with my videos I used to do on history and on the Bible, it's never a good thing to just come in the middle of one of my videos. You got the flow with me. Either you rocking with me or you don't. If you can't watch it, then it's not for you. But again, I don't like that. You can't just take bits and pieces of my videos, because we be going all over the world with this shit. Okay, we be going all the ways around the way, coming back, talking about this and that. So you can't really do that. Okay, we might start the part of the conversation right here, and then we ain't gonna finish that. We'll talk about something else in between, and then finish that part of the conversation 10 minutes later. But you know exactly what we was talking about. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's just wasting their time or just bumping their gums here. All right. So somebody's not getting grounded here. Somebody want to challenge you for something. This could be your own throne. It's like, I'm not going to fight you for my own throne. There's rules and protocols. You motherfucker, even if it's talking about the underworld or the background or street shit, y'all in the wrong totally. And, you know, like I said, or this was Al-Qaeda or something, you motherfuckers getting lined up outside in the back. It just don't matter. It's protocol to this, and you're done, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah, this could be a King of Pentacles. Like, look at me. I'm this person that everybody fears because of the way that I am or something with people. And it's just like, oh, really? Well, that don't really scare me. That shows me something about you, some insecurities or something. And we have the World card energy here in the upright. Like, this is like a boy-girl on a playground, youthful fight. Like, you know, a girl that's like 9 and a boy that's like 7. You know what I'm saying? And they get into a fight on the playground or something. Like, this is what this energy is. After this boy been bullying somebody over and over again, okay? The girl is a little bit older, but she's still a girl. So it's kind of fair. Somebody's trying to take this shit out the streets. What she said, let me tell my peeps and take it to the streets. And there's nothing you could say that you could persuade me to stay with you another day. You have crossed the line to the point of no return. And what you do from here on out, I am no longer concerned. Because I done heard it all before. Okay? I keep on here. I'm about to probably play that shit before I go to bed. Or when I get in the shower. Yeah, that's my song. Okay? So, it's something like that here. And it's like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Like, somebody don't like it. Like, somebody's like, again? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's making me think about a time before when something bad happened, and then I kind of attacked somebody because of my man. And I feel like I feel like somebody needed that back then. They don't need that right now, but somebody is also getting to feel some type of demonic attacks. After thinking it was okay to block you all this time. Again, mind you, some of us could have been supposed to be getting some kind of training or something. This is like somebody trying to throw you out there into Grim City or into, what's that one show, Supernatural? Okay, but you didn't grow up with a dad and see supernatural stuff and see how he handled it and help him handle demons and stuff your whole life. Somebody just trying to give you the keys after they played with it all this time and just throw you right into it. Because they hoping that the first demon is going to conquer you or something. And it's like, I'm not here to fight no fucking demon. I've been fighting all my life. Demons in the real flesh or some other kind of way. Or in the sleep realm or something. I don't need that. So somebody is trying to be funny here, okay? And just give you the trash bag. Like, oh, my dad owns this company. Oh, I'm going to be working here now. Oh, I own it now. Yeah, boy, but we've been working here all this time, and we know how it works. All you need to do is go get us some coffee and, you know, get these bags of garbage and take them out the back, and you can clean up this building or something. You'll never be at the top of this building. You'll never be at the top of this empire. You know, see what I'm saying? Yeah. So somebody, is saying look at you, but they don't have the right to say that. So this person is mad. They're gonna try to block you again, and they're gonna make you invisible or put you into the dark. I was hearing Adele when she said, "I can't love you in the dark." I think that's what she said in that song, or that's what I heard when I heard the song. Sometimes that's what happens. Okay, I hear what I need to hear. Okay, not what the song is saying. All right. It may even be listening to like the music and not the lyrics. The music speaks to me too. Like the sounds or the instrumental or whatever like this. So, that could be something like this. Somebody's trying to throw attacks at you. Oh, a lot of that problem, action, solution energy. Somebody is sending this towards you what we saw earlier with the man defending the woman, but this man is actually the one. Okay, so I'm here, unsung hero. Okay, this man is actually the one that sent these things towards you so that they can swoop in and try to save you. But so far, nobody has been doing that. So, I have to. You're not gonna if you had to go your whole life and you had to be the one to throw blows for yourself, even if you fought for other people. That's also what you call independence. That's also what you call not being dependent on somebody else's energy here. Okay, to know what to do to protect yourself in these means. If somebody, you're not looking around real quick to see if people got your back before you act or retaliate when somebody attacks you. That's alpha energy. Now you might look after you done to see everybody y'all seen who whoop who ass, right? Okay, well let's move on. You know what I'm saying? But that's just about it. Okay, so we got some kind of acceptance here. Okay, that somebody is trying to keep you blocked. Okay, and whoever this is that's trying to block you, they might have to accept that you are a part of this purity or this pure group or this. Matter of fact, you're more pure than them. They was trying to work so hard to make it seem like you don't belong in the I don't want to say an angelic group, because that means that I done died and I done became an angel, and that's not what this is. But in the white light here, this is and the fact that these people couldn't contain they, so this could be the brat that goes in heaven and think that they run everything or something for a long time, and now they about to get shut down. Okay, because she said, I had to shut you down. I think that's what she said in that song. I had to shut you down. Okay. Yeah. Because see, I heard it all before. All of your lies, all of your cheek talk, baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Look who hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I don't feel like trying to sing y'all right now. Okay? Not in a joyful, like, carnival energy or something here. Okay? All right? So, again, this could be oneness. This also makes me think about handlers here. Maybe somebody with oneness, you don't need all these handlers. People got these people on your energy to cover up the fact that they've been siphoning your energy, and so many people been taking your energy back to these other holes that then turn around and spit in your face. And that's coming to an end right now. Matter of fact, these people that knew what they was doing, I don't even know how you going to keep your life. Okay? And then there's some unity. These people might even need somebody in their corner that got grit like you, because now the dark forces are coming up against them. They didn't believe you. So somebody could be trying to let you into something here. This could even be something to do with Texas or somewhere where cowboys or something would be. Okay. We got the old maid. This could be somebody's mama. Okay. I'm telling you, somebody trying to find a way. I was before I went to bed, I was hearing a group was trying to make somebody feel so comfortable and let them think, oh, you in charge, you in charge. And then now somebody find out that they're not. We believe you. Yeah, y'all are part of us. Yeah. Somebody could have been doing this, trying to make you feel comfortable. Be the only one standing out saying, oh, yeah, this person is cool or something like this. And then this person just wanted to make you feel comfortable, or that's a safe place to go. Really, sometimes the safe place to go is to your woman in real life. She don't have to beat nobody up. I'm not even talking about the dream no more. I'm just talking about, you see? A lot of times some of these people wouldn't even be in these problems if they wasn't hanging out with these friends that fake flex and made them think that they was on their side or something like this. And a lot of these people, I don't know if somebody got a masculine blocked and this person think because they look at you as grimy or something, they don't know how many motherfuckers is waiting. Okay? And what some of them do. Now, they might even think, well, they seen this side of this person, or they seen this person's body count, and somebody had you thinking about that shit like it was important, but they just wanted you to get your goofy ass out the way. Now, this don't have to be me. This could be a whole nother person, a whole nother female, a male. It could go vice versa. But somebody was sitting there trying to tell you that something was going to be a big problem, telling you to expose this about this person. Meanwhile, somebody that fell in love, or they was always in love with your bitch the whole time, or your dude the whole time. And you just fell for it. And as soon as you move your leg out the way a little bit, that motherfucker went and peed right on that bitch porch or something to mark his territory on your way out. Yeah, man, here I come. I'll be there at the car in a minute. And he done took a piss right on the porch and sealed the deal. You understand? People is grimy, dude. And you don't have to be around them to know that. People, oh, you got to get out. You got to meet friends. I used to hate when people say, you got to make more friends. You got to get out. You got to do this. You got to go to church. I found God really strong when I didn't go there. Okay? Yeah. To be honest with you, I never felt... Somebody could say this all they want and say, oh, well, you're a demon. No, because God does not dwell in temples made by man's hands. So why would I even think that it's okay to have to go to a church? Now, I didn't have that to combat with when I was a child. I just thought, oh, I must be bad or something if I don't like to go to church. And mostly it was just, it was boring. You know, and even if they gave me the opportunity, because I hated at my grandma's church, they made you go down to the Sunday school or whatever. And I was like, I'm just cool sitting next to my grandma. You know what I'm saying? I feel more comfortable up here. But they made you go down there, okay? And that's why I didn't really like to go to church. But then again, there's churches I've been to, and I just felt uncomfortable. I don't like the whole process. I don't like how it's set up. I even tried to go to one of those freestyle churches, you know, where you could wear jeans and, you know, they got playrooms and arcades in there. And I'm just probably exaggerating with the arcades. And they show you film clips about stuff, war and stuff, and they don't just sit there and do a sermon the whole time. You know, I tried that too, and that just didn't work either. Okay? And this is also was, why am I going back to that church? Because Taurus didn't want to go, he didn't like church or nothing like this. But I remember we got like some kind of barcode or something like this when we went to that church, or it was some kind of something to identify you. I'm wondering if something could have happened like that. Did somebody go off and get into some weird church? You know what I'm saying? It was like people were like a metropolis church or something. People was walking around getting to pick what they want to do, or I don't know. It was just like a different type of church here. Okay. And then we have stagnation with intuitiveness here. So you won with yourself. These people, this is what a pure autochthonous one would be able to be. Whoever these people is, they want oneness with you, but they just want to collaborate with you and live off your dome or your top. Somebody trying to be like, having you have several handlers or something like this. So if you choose yourself, you unholy. Is what this is saying here. Or you don't have a mate, you're unholy. And I'm still saying it still ain't one like onto me. Okay? Or there's not one like me after you just showed me everything. It's still not one like me. Okay? And I don't think that means that another female with the same thing that I got between my legs as a helpmeet. I don't think that that's what that's saying at all. Because somebody could be even trying to go there. It's somebody that thinks, processes things or something like this like you. That's on the same level already as you, that's going to meet you where you at. Y'all just could go right into work, or if this is a work situation or a mentorship, you can go right into where you at. Or if this is a relationship, it's going to be spontaneous. It's going to be immediate. This person ain't going to be trying to slip an egg in you or something like this and then no. It's just going to be, you're going to be on the same note. You're going to be planning something together. It's not that this person going to be able to take the plans and use it and give it to their family to steal from you or keep you out of something or make you wait for something. No. When I go to sleep, I'm going to be able to wake up and be like, this is what my person was saying in my sleep, that we're going to do this or whatever. I would not be having a question or wonder or anything. If you ever showed up, do I ever really talk to you? Anything like that. So you can't fool me with that, okay? So we have stagnation and intuition here. Somebody trying to keep you stagnant here because you won't share your energy with these people no more. These people are mentally ill, man. They're trying to say you don't know how something works or something, but they don't. Yeah, this is the right action here. It's the right action. Somebody could reapply for a position after you get to see whatever it is in their Akashic records that they did against you or me. Other than that, goodbye. The King of Pentacles in the this the right action. We also got an Emperor in reverse, the right action. Okay. And I feel like this could be a King of Pentacles and an Emperor that work together. They see that you don't fear something to remove bliss from you with 44. This could be a father figure or something like this. This could also be somebody that's trying to put a chastity belt on you or something like this. Okay. Somebody's blocking something here. Some kind of communication here. But we got creation here. They could be blocking that they're doing a creation story. Somebody could have been working on this for 30 years or 3 years, and they thought that you should know that they're redoing creation with everything that you created, but they just don't want you included. Okay. Nobody, I don't know. These people can't do this anyways, but they don't have no reason to do it. Okay. They really don't. All I can see is these are horrible people and I'm not. So I guess they want to rebuild something with just horrible people. We almost made it to somebody up there in the 1% to make sure that everything is going to be, that will be able to call the shots. They don't have to have money. They don't have to do nothing like that. They just have to be righteous. And congratulations, you're fucking it up. Okay. Like we're not all living some type of potential life on this earth as some type of humanoid or human-like beings. Okay. So again, that was what was on the top of the deck. But we got cosmic consciousness coming in here. Okay. These people trying to block you. So somebody might be upgrading you to a higher level or something like this. Okay. I want to say that I feel like somebody's going to have to accept the fact that you do got somebody that got your back or something. And these people can't even they can't even whatever this energy that's coming in the step. It's something that's fresh and clean and new. And it's something that these people can't do nothing about. It's something that you wouldn't even be able to get your little dirty little grubby hands on. Okay. So there's kind of acceptance here that some people, that the lion is not sleeping tonight, and that there's some type of arrest, mass arrest or something here that's going to happen because of these dirty deeds that these people are doing. And this ain't your regular police. Just like you want people to go through experiences down here where they can't run to nobody. They can't go to the regular police. They can't go to no therapist because they're not be able to help them. So you want these people to go crazy. The innocent ones. I don't care about the ones that already been running havoc. But the innocent ones, then you're going to be able to feel something here. Okay? Yeah. So oneness and illusion. Okay? Somebody could be trying to challenge you. These people could be trying to challenge you. Yeah. I just seen an illusion. This is not an illusion. So somebody's trying to scare you. All right, now, if you make that decision and you cut us off, it's like, what do you have to offer? I haven't seen anything yet. And it feel like you've been stuck to me my whole life, at least even more for the past 5 years. Okay? So there's a challenge. You might be challenging these people. They don't like no challenge. They're not normally used to nobody challenging them. Okay? This could be the situation here. They want you to focus on these things that they want you to focus on that don't matter in the end. They're mad because whatever you saying does matter in the end and is going to restore some type of balance here. Okay? Also, somebody else could be coming into a stagnant energy here in order to balance themselves. This could be like a dark night of the soul for somebody or something like this. Whatever that means. Could mean that this is some type of domestic abuse where people or reign, okay, where these fake gods or these demigods or whatever that have taken over and stolen an empire or something, or trying to with somebody, they only come out and talk in professional settings, but they want to come on your channel and record what you saying and use it against you. Okay, that's number one. And the second thing is, these people are not included in the rebuilding of anything. You have to step down. Don't go picking on Biden. Most of you, all of you is really about to have to step down. Really. They gonna challenge you, or they mad because you challenging them. But whatever this is a good idea probably here. And you, somebody is mad because you could sit still in one spot and still bring balance to a situation. What does it matter? Do I have to run laps around to make you feel like I'm doing something productive, or something productive is coming from what I'm doing? Mind your own business. Some people is mad because they can only do some of the things by stealing your energy that you do, but they can't do all the things. Okay? And somebody mad because they with a little bitch that want to look some kind of way and keep up for the Joneses. She don't even have no power to do nothing. And the bitch going through a famine because you can't come up with my energy no more and steal my energy, and he can't take it to you. Your ass gonna get sick. You're gonna wind up getting sick. I hate these people, some of these people. Okay? And I just said it like I said it. We got to start here with unity. So somebody going in unity with themselves, this could get you your star badge or something like this, even though somebody is still going to try to not, whatever this is. Okay? Listen, nobody got time for this. Intuition is in the upright, and there's a Hierophant in the reverse. This person ain't using no intuition or something like this. They're trying to go by a new book that they wrote. Somebody's like, old book, old ways. But you going off of some new book that you and your fucked up ass family put together, that don't even know how to handle your own family problems. You sweep them under the rug. Whoever's family this is, or whatever jurisdiction or whatever group this is, okay, you're done. It's over. You have nothing else to offer here in the new way. You just don't. I know you don't. Like, yeah, power is removed, baby. You're done. You should have just went and every knee, you should have kissed my fucking feet. To these particular people, because you know what you did. You know what you did. Okay? To these particular people. Okay? Somebody else got the flow now? Somebody's like, oh, you lied to me. Baby, now I got the flow. You a dummy. You didn't sit there and let somebody trick you out of something, making somebody think you lying to. These are people that work on manipulation, and they know they work with snakes all day. You come and tell the straight facts and truth, and somebody's upset about that. Okay? And they still want to try to say you lied to me about something here. Yeah, but Strength America is standing up, and she's on fire. This girl is on fire or something like this. Okay? And we have something about something being hidden here. Okay? Something being hidden from America or the Strength card here. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to get one more on whatever this is that could be hidden. You know what? Let me get something else out here. Okay? Let's see what this is. All these people that they had to do something against the Christ, I don't care what you say, to get in this group. And that's why none of them is being accepted into the higher realms. You ain't even going to be accepted in your higher realms because these people don't like y'all motherfuckers either. They know you're greedy and you only care about your own self. Okay? They know you don't have nothing to offer. People are already starting to see it because I know somebody blocked a lot of people out of somebody's energy or resourceful energy recently. And these people is about to be scrambling. And they're going to get violent with the pure ones or something like this here. You're about to get your ass removed from Earth. And you got fuck around, do something like that to my man. You're going to get your whole, I'm going to cut your whole, everything off. All the way up to the booty, to the rooter, to the tutor, bitch. You ain't going to have nothing left down there. Because anyways, like I said, if we go back to Inanna, these women doing patty cakes, or you know how patty cake. These cards is basically these girls are baking cakes for Inanna. But a lot of them are just like that other bitch that tried to go under her feet and then just rise above her and take something. And I think that she might have been able to, or something. There was a discrepancy there, but you ain't doing that shit with me. Okay? So somebody's saying, how would you feel if you forgot your lunch at home? Okay? Yeah, these people just drinking and eating away. Okay? All right? Now, I done been to school and didn't have no money for lunch. before. I done left my stuff at home or something. And there was this girl, her name was Kathleen. I had lunch then, but every day when she came to school, this girl in Texas named Kathleen, every day when she came to school, she would give me a she had a Nestle Crunch bar, okay? And she would give me half of her Nestle Crunch bar every day. And I'll never forget that girl. But I feel like this could be somebody that, I don't know, they could have turned against somebody here at some point in time or was rethinking something. And I like that name from that day, from not just because of the candy bar. I just like that name, Kathleen. We got energetic here. Okay. So, how would you feel if you left your lunch at home? Something is hidden. Somebody could have also hid struggles of yours or ill treatment. This could be a family dynamic that's if a father energy is back on the scene or came back in, like they doing what to my baby? These people could be trying to hide. They trying to overcrowd what you. Oh, she was like this and she did this, but they were trying to hide the fact that they were mistreating someone. Like I told y'all about that Lisa Frank lunchbox that I wanted when I was a little girl. I wanted the whole thing. I ain't want just a lunchbox and have to get like a matching colored thermos to put in it or something like this. I wanted the whole thing. I wanted the whole shebang, all the matching shit. This would be like your mama had the money to do this for you or your daddy, but they didn't, or they made sure that your sister had a really nice one and they just gave you anything or whatever, or it was like, oh no, just get this kind, or I got to be able to get this one. I can't get both. Like somebody could have been they could have been hiding ill treatment here. And it's like, say this is a group of children. One child's dad give $100 for child support. One child dad give $50, and your dad give $300. And you see what I'm saying? And for some reason, you the one that didn't get nice stuff or something like this. So we have, how would you feel if, what happened? He missed the thing. While playing basketball in gym class, you missed a shot and your team lost a game. So I'm getting this, that somebody has been doing something to you purposely or doing something to your processor or your system, or they've been doing something to you purposely so that you can miss lots of shots. So it's different when you miss the shot. You've been practicing and you missed the shot. You got to be like, damn, man. You got to go home the rest of the day after that game and keep thinking about that shot over and over and over again. I mean, I would imagine this is what a boy would do. I don't know if that's what they do or not, but that's just what I think, okay? Because for me, I you know what I'm saying? I had to keep my emotions a lot for guys that, you know, somebody would think was out of my league or something so I'd be like, man, I wonder, what if I, at that party, oh no, because I think we was just talking about this the other day, and I was trying to think about something to compare this to. This is like, you should have talked to that boy at that party. You know y'all don't be on this side of town. Y'all ain't going to no more parties over here. And you seen this one boy this one time, and you should have just said something right then, you know? And then you got to sit the next 3 days like, man, that motherfucker was fine. Oh, why didn't I just get his phone number or something like this, okay? So we have organized here, okay? That's kind of like this energy, like, man. Somebody was making it so that you miss every shot so people would not think that you were, and I don't know, this is somebody that's trying to keep you back or whatever so they can have you. Like you would want to be around this person if you found out about that. Somebody's a fucking brat. I told you, I'm going to whoop your ass and send you home to your mama. And I hope you don't like it. Yeah, somebody was mistreating somebody here. Also, somebody could be overly organized. Or somebody's using the fact that they feel like you're not organized. When I feel organized, I can think clearly, plan ahead, and keep a schedule. Somebody's trying to blame the fact that you don't do this. No, it's just you never gave me my envelope, or you never gave me my orders. You never gave me, if I'm a soldier, you never gave me my marching orders. That's why. This is the only thing between me and these other people. First, you was working with them behind the scenes. You gave them a head start, and you didn't give me my mail that I was supposed to get. It's let's just put. And somebody knew that somebody's gonna come back. There's a no nonsense. They'll be like, "What's going on? You didn't do, And you like, well, this person ain't even want to talk to you. They ain't gonna want to hear your excuse. This is how somebody's been able to get away with something all this time. They just gonna look and say, "Oh," and then walk away. This could be also somebody that wanted you to fail at something. But this could be also two people that was looking at you like, oh, she ain't organized or whatever. And they're like, oh, yeah, he's upset about that. Well, let me make sure that something like some shit like this. Like somebody is a fucking turd. All right? Somebody's a whole one. It's not even broken up into pieces. It's just a whole long thing. This is my creative works here. If anybody wanted to ask me a question, I have direct conversations with people. I don't talk around to people about business. That's how I know you motherfuckers are silly and you gotta go. Brain dead or something. I don't know what's wrong with these people, but I'm not going to be playing with them. Okay? About to get on my nerves. And this is like somebody trying to come in and smooth you over and like you know that real work supposed to be getting done. This person talk about real work and real shit with everybody else, but when they come in, they be like bippity boppity boo to you, and it's like, motherfucker, I'm on edge. I know it's real work to be done, and you ain't the motherfucker that's supposed to be doing it, and that's all you got to say is bippity boppity boo. Like, stop talking to me. You trying to insult my intelligence here. Okay? Somebody could have been having no conversations or lame conversations with you because somebody was like, oh, what y'all was talking about, those people was in there listening to what she had to say. Make sure you don't talk to her or don't talk to her about intelligent stuff. This is like some Becky with the bad hair that needed my good hair. Okay? And they're just like, oh, make sure don't even talk to her because every time when you guys start talking, everybody's listening and everything, and they can tell that she's smart. They can tell that she's smart, that she's safe. She can be understood. So just don't talk to this person. Act like they're annoying you. Act like they're begging you every time they ask you for what you're supposed to be paying for already anyways. All right? Detachment here. Yeah, this is a good idea for somebody. All right? And then we have some type of transformation. Okay? Also bliss. Somebody is saying it's not blissful being with you, maybe sexually. Somebody could be sexually harassing you or fronting you off in front of a whole bunch of people or something. Childish again. Transformation. All these people, I'm telling y'all, 50s, 60s, 80s, they childish as fuck. And you gotta go. I don't want you in my stuff. I said what I said and I ain't changing my mind. You got to go back to the infirmary. You got to go back to the infirmary. Or you got to go get back in your box. And somebody wanted you to talk about, oh, yeah, okay, honey, I'm ready to go on this mission with you or something. And it's like, I still got some stuff to take care of here. So what do you want? Like, something like this. And we got truth here. You're not going to be trying to use babies and bottles and boobies or whatever this is to try to distract me from whatever I'm doing. We got justice coming in. This is the truth. The lion ain't sleep tonight. Okay? So you're trying to, like, get you knocked up or something so you be happy. Oh, I'm happy I'm having a baby finally after I birthed 4 babies that probably didn't even belong to me. Oh, I'm so thankful. You got to go. We got beauty and preservation here.
Look.
I know my God going to be able to do. Yes. It'll be all right. My God gonna be able to fix anything that y'all got. You think you're gonna put your hands on. You think you jealous because I make pretty babies or something like this? Well, guess what? The next body gonna be more beautiful too. Even though I'm feel like I'm beautiful now. And guess what? The next baby's gonna be pretty too. It's all about me. And as long as I still have my core energy with me when I'm come back to finish up the job, if you think you're gonna take me out, I don't care. I don't have to have this body. I could probably get a better one. Communication. It's my core values that matters to me. Somebody's causing a tower here. Maybe because you'll flow or you flowing or people are gravitating towards your energy or something. And somebody doesn't want this. Yeah. There's this Empress in reverse that's dealing with this moon energy that's under the feet of America. Because they don't have no standing. You're not gonna have no arms. You're not gonna have no standing. So again, you might find peace and serenity in Louisiana or in Florida here. Okay. It's this same thing. It keeps going over and over again. Why were they baking the cakes in Nana? She was the highest high priest or whatever like this. Yeah, because somebody was doing something, blocking out messages. She wasn't getting something or something. It was a way for them to show something here. But like I said, if their eye is single and they're only worried about getting in front of you to get your man or get your position or add themselves onto a marriage, you know, it's no. It's a no for me. Okay? Yeah, something is not rigidity there. Okay? This could be judgment on Texas, actually. Okay? And you will be able to have a child in the future there or something like this. Like somebody they're not even thinking about how they've been stealing your life, hacking your life, stopping your life all this time. You understand? Now, somebody could have been doing this because they have better plans for you. Okay? It could go that way too. Nobody is thinking about that. While they're trying to get this fish in your stomach. They're not thinking about the shame or something like this by them secretly plopping an egg in your stomach or something. They're not thinking about, good.
What?
They're not thinking about,
My fingers
the fact that you've never been able to.
They're so big.
It'll be better in a week.
No, look.
That you've never had a time to be an adult and just have a relationship and just be free to enjoy each other, get to know each other. Somebody wanted to prop you back barefoot and pregnant or something, and that's not going to be happening because they think that you don't have no choices here. Okay? And you think that's a vice. I could have a baby in 3 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, no. We got explore in reverse. Yeah, they don't want you to explore. They don't want you to they don't want you to be able to dip off on the side of the road and be able to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want you to do shit like that. Because the thing is, somebody know that you still got all that youth and all that juice in you. They just ain't been able, they just haven't been playing with it and try to squeeze it out of you. Somebody mad. Somebody mad. They know you that same old playful energy that they fell in love with that day. They just have been holding back from you to restrict you from being able to use that. And then also monitoring you or trying to keep you back with their family being in the justice system and all around. Trying to keep their eyes on everything to catch you doing something so that they can go and take that to court and try to win a battle or something where you're stealing all my shit. You didn't even have nothing before you came and met me and you stole from me. You didn't. In my family or whatever the fuck this is. Or my estate. Bag up. Whoever this is. You're not taking away nobody's choices here. We got weather phenomena in the reverse. Okay? So there might not be a weather phenomena or something, but there could be some direct shit coming somebody's way. The object that doesn't want to be getting thrown away. So somebody don't want to get thrown away here. Okay? This could be a white girl or something like this. Okay? All right? Somebody's preserving someone and somebody don't want to get thrown away or something. Somebody could be trying to amp up their stuff, Mystic Beauty. Trying to take those pictures from 2 years ago when you was looking cute like that. and put it up a couple days ago like you look like that now. Cannot. Let's get off of here.